Hello. So it's quite obvious that I'm not here today, and to help you with what you need to do, I thought I would do this to help you get started with the work. So the first thing you're going to need to do, quite obviously, as we've done time and time before, is we're going to go to our resources in Unit 3. We're going to Heroes and Villains because that's the SPV that we're going to be working on. There's a written explanation of the cover work here, and then you're going to need to go to resources. What I'm going to ask you to do today is use things from the design log and the 3D character log here to help you with your work. So from the design log, first of all, you're going to need to get this top document, the 3D character and design log template, which is the publisher document. And here it is. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So first thing to do, have a look at these websites briefly, answer what a vector graphic is and what the advantages of using vector graphics. You're then going to start designing a 3D character net. You're going to have an initial design, which is just, a picture. You're going to have a draft design, and you're going to have your final design. And you're going to get feedback on each one as you go through this. There's an example here of a 3D character design. There it is, using a net, and this has been created using Illustrator. You then need to do a second one, which in this case is going to be a villain. Same thing. Obviously you need to delete that and exchange it with your work. Then there's a bitmap graphic one to fill in, and then the how you made it section. So in the 3D characters thing, this is where you're going to have a lot of description over what you need to be doing, which you're going to need to read carefully, as well as some things to help you. The tetrahedron, cube and hexagonal documents are simply these. One of them will come up in a moment. So usually it will come up in a moment. There we go, there's the tetrahedron. And they're just shapes. Hexagon. And it's to help you try towards create a character net. There's also here 3D characters, which I think I've opened yet. You can download that, and what it does is it gives you some examples of how to make character or item nets. So we'll just get one of these up now to show you. Yeah. So if you cut it out and then you could stick it all together, you'd make a car, something like that. Now, you're going to be doing this in Illustrator predominantly, but if you want then, when you've done it in Illustrator, if you want to colour it in Photoshop, I guess you could do that. So let's just get this man net up. There we go. And this would obviously be able to create you something like that. You could use these to help you as a thing to copy, and obviously you're going to be doing that in Illustrator, and it's just straight lines, but you're going to need to lock them off against each other. And that explains what you need to do there. But this takes you through what you need to create. Now, you're going to be adding pictures, okay? Now, your initial design is going to be paper-based. Your draft design, again, this could be paper-based as well. Your final design is going to be a computer-based thing. If you create the paper-based stuff, you can do it retrospectively. I don't have an issue with you doing that. That definitely has to be paper-based. That, you could argue, could be a rough draft on a computer. And then feedback for each section, and then describe the software tools that helped you. Now, to help you in this, because it could be quite a tricky task, if you go to the resources section on the VLE, yeah, use the Illustrator resources there to help you. Remember the signature thing you did last week? You could use that as an aid memoir to help you create this. Okay? Homework is basically to get it all finished. And then we'll come back to it next lesson next week when I see you. We'll have a look at it then. If you do get the time, there's a piece of extension work. There's the 3D character tools and techniques worksheet. If you get the opportunity to do that, that would be absolutely awesome as well. Okay, you've got a lot to do. You've got all the resources there that you need. You guys are an awesome class. I know you're going to behave really well and you're going to work diligently. So please get on, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you very much.